Hey guys, Cara here, welcome back to my channel, and today we're on season 1 episode 9 of Grimm. If you would like to see these in their extended form, head on over to my Patreon, the link's in the description below. Let's just get straight into this reaction, here we go. I am impelled not to squeak like a grateful and frightened mouse, but to roar. What fairy tale do we have today?
You're gonna get what's coming to you.
It looks like he's straight out of a comic book store, except, you know, him holding a weapon.
Got you.
Well, I didn't like that sound. Oh, it ends up on himself? Wait, what? He's an older guy. Or did he suck his youth out of him to survive longer or something? Feed him to the rodents? Bye, old guy. How scary is that? I wonder how many times that's happened.
How many stops did he make before he got here?
I'm not sure. He started at 6:30 this morning.
Wait, he's now young again? I'm so confused.
Leonard Lewis Drake, age 30. Last known address,
So he was only 30.
3 domestic violence charges.
That sounds like your basic bully.
That address is on the trash truck's route.
Time to get the manager.
You know, we get more police here than I'd like to admit. But, you know, some of our tenants, they have problems.
He died.
Oh, that's terrible.
When was the last time you talked to him?
Well, he was here last night. He was having a fight with Mason, one of the other tenants. Hey, Natalie didn't get hurt, did she?
Who's Natalie?
Oh, that's Lenny's live-in. She's a great gal.
He's an interesting character, isn't he?
He was murdered.
Wow. And I'm not totally surprised because he wasn't the nicest guy.
What about Mason?
He's a lawyer, lives down the hall from Lenny.
I told him that I'd had enough, and I went to the bedroom and started packing, and then he came after me. He would have killed me if it hadn't been for Marty.
That would be Martin Burgess in 101.
Yeah.
And what did Martin do?
He knocked on the door, and then I felt afraid for Marty because Lenny started yelling at him, and then that's when Mason showed up.
Mason Snyder lives across the hall.
There's so many names being dropped, I don't know who's who.
Any witnesses to the argument?
2 guys from the building, Marty Burgess and Mason Snyder.
Martin Burgess owns a junkyard on the east side called Marty's Junk Shop.
What about Snyder?
Personal injury lawyer.
Start with the junk shop.
That looked pretty cool, that. That did look pretty cool.
Mr. Burgess?
Neighbor, Leonard Drake, he was murdered sometime last night.
Murdered?
According to Natalie Haverstraw, you were one of the last people to see him alive.
I heard another argument between Mr. Drake and Miss Haverstraw. I was afraid that he might hurt her again. I walked up and knocked on the door, but Natalie wasn't. Is she okay?
She's fine.
And was your neighbor, Mason Snyder, involved in the argument?
Yeah. He got there after I did.
They're getting better. Like, the special effects are getting even better.
What'd you do after the argument?
I went back to my apartment.
Anyone verify that?
My father, he lives with me.
Let's find Snyder.
Whenever I hear the name Snyder now, all I think is the principal from Buffy. Openly taking pictures, that's weird. Get the license plate. 734BFU. Nick, I need you to run a plate.
I didn't kill him. I told him to leave her alone.
What'd Leonard do when you walked Natalie to her car?
He yelled. Excuse me, I gotta take this. Mason Snyder. Mr. Mancini is going to be limping for the rest of his life, and I'm not talking emotionally.
Okay.
So, what else you need to know, except I'm innocent?
Something tells me that you're not an innocent guy. Right, so you've got 2 to look for now. Some mouse-type creature and a snake-type creature. It's Voldemort. The boy who lived.
Sliced open his belly, exposing the horrid contents of the missing children.
Jesus, he eats kids.
Ever seen one of these?
A mouse hurts.
Well, I think I saw one, and he could be involved in a murder.
I want to try one of Monroe's coffees.
So they're harmless?
Yeah. I
mean, you say boo and they scurry off to their safety zones. Monroe, it's a gig. I got a gig.
No, it's good. I have to go anyway.
12:30 tomorrow. No, thank you. Yeah, I'll see you then.
At least Nick respected that. I feel like their relationship is growing. He was just like, yeah, no worries, I'm out.
One of them was taking pictures of our house. The other one had binoculars.
You went out there?
Yeah, somebody's taking pictures of our house. I want to know why. Look, I got the license plate number so we can find
Yes, girl, yes.
Yeah. This is Detective
734
Burkhart. I want you to run a
BFU.
plate for me. OR 734 BFU. Yeah, thanks.
It's your word against mine. And I got 4 little words for you. Take me to court.
Uh-oh. Look, the age thing. What is that?
Get the hell out of my...
And then he just drags, like, literally 0 fucks given. I'm going to show you exactly where I kill them and where I'm leading him. I mean, that kind of looked like the mouse guy. He's got a gig, but the gig is shut.
Hi. Excuse me, I'm here for the...
Whoa, shit in hell! What the hell are these guys? Terrifying! Oh no, she's gone to their address. Holy. She knows they've got kids now.
Get in the house.
She's scared of Juliet. I'm intrigued.
By the way, how's your dad?
About the same.
We haven't met his dad yet, which is interesting. Oh my god, his eye looks so bad. Reaper? I mean, I'm assuming that's the sign for Reaper. I mean, he has a scythe. I tell you what, Nick better help him now after all he's done for him. Oh, a hoarder's dream. I'd feel claustrophobic in my own home.
Smells like more than just incense.
Dead body. His dad's been dead this whole time. Right. It is something to do with Marty's
Signs of
dad.
trauma, except maybe to Marty.
So when he's killing these people, they're turning into his dad when he's killing them. It's actually terrifying.
You are pathetic. You are never going to amount to any more than what you are. Nothing at all.
There we go. So as soon as he envisions his dad, then he's more than capable of doing the kill. Like, he lets all that aggression out then.
Marty?
Beautiful flowers for a beautiful woman.
Cute.
You're welcome. I do have blood on my hands, but the flowers are pretty. Enjoy.
I bought it.
You bought Mason's Camaro.
I made us a reservation for dinner.
Yeah, Burkhart.
We need to palaver.
You don't sound so good. Are you all right?
I've been better.
I'm in the middle of something here. Can it wait?
No, you need to give him some
I'm not going
attention.
anywhere.
Oh, Monroe, you should have told him then.
Stop it right now.
Honey, please, not now.
You embarrass me. Just grow up. Oh, great. So now we're gonna get the tears, huh? Listen, young man, you start acting like a grown-up or I swear I will stick
He's
you
a
in the
kid.
child seat.
Marty?
Stop it.
Who the hell do you think you are?
Dad!
Uh-oh, he's gonna kill again.
They deserve to die.
Excuse me? Excuse me? Did he just say die?
Marty, please stop!
What the frick?
Marty! It's Detectives Burkhart and Griffin!
No.
Scurrying away in his little hidey hole. Like the mouse that he is. He's gonna end up shooting him as well, isn't he? It's usually how these episodes are ending. He didn't have to shoot him! Hey! I guess that's the success.
She had 2 kids in the front yard, and as soon as she saw me, she got those kids into the house as fast as she could. I think she was afraid of me.
Yeah, or maybe they know that you're with a Grimm.
What happened to you?
Funny you should ask.
Now, I can track them down.
Look, I don't know who these guys were, all right? All I know is if they wanted me dead, I would be dead. I can only imagine they were sending me some kind of message. You ever see that before?
Reapers.
You start messing with the status quo, there are some people who might not be exactly sanguine about that.
I'm not gonna ask for any more of your help.
Screw that. I'm not running. You ask me for all the help you need. I've never been much of a status quo kind of guy. And next time, we'll be ready for him.
I love Monroe. I freaking love him. Monroe's definitely my favorite character at this point. I feel more sort of drawn to him than I actually do to Nick at this point, which is strange, obviously, because Nick is the main character. He is the lead. But I feel like we're getting more from Monroe than what we're getting from Nick. Nick is very in the dark right now. He's so confused. So he's sort of where we are, where we don't know what these creatures are. We don't really know anything about Grimms, Reapers, the lot, and neither does he. So it would make sense that I'm more drawn to Monroe, who is sure of who he is as a person, who has knowledge, has a heart of gold by the looks of it, and he's very loyal as well. I had my doubts about him, but that's just because I watch way too much TV and I trust no one. But I do think that he is a loyal person, and even after getting completely beaten up, he's still, you know, ready to team up again and do what he has to do to mess with the, what did he call it? Status quo, is it? But yeah, he's brilliant. I do really, really enjoy seeing him on the screen. Hated seeing him get beat up, and I don't want him to go anywhere. I feel like he's a very important key character. I always get nervous when I get like that because sometimes they're used to kill off for like an added effect or whatever. I don't want that to happen. So yeah, I am a bit nervous about it. I'm assuming that this is similar to like a Buffy or what have you, where they're setting up the characters. Everything's very like, this is the world. Like, I'm showing you what the world is. And then season 2 should be a lot in depth, and you get a lot more character layers to it, more so than just this is what, like, you know, Monster of the Week type stuff and just giving little snippets of this world or whatever. The introduction. Season 1s are usually the introductions, is what I'm trying to say. And then like seasons afterwards can dive a little bit deeper, which I always tend to love. So I am excited. But let's get to the end of this first season before I get ahead of myself. I really hope you guys are enjoying these reactions. If you are, you know, hit that thumbs up because it does help out a lot. But let's dive into what we've seen so far in this one. Juliet. I do really like Juliet. We don't see much of her. She's typically used to support Nick, basically. I like that we're getting a little bit more of her. So she showed that she's very courageous. She showed that she's very determined. She's intellectual as well. She's got a very good job. She's career driven. She absolutely adores Nick. She can't seem to let things go either, which I do really like. So this guy seems scared of Nick. She's flagged that. So there's one red flag. People take pictures of her house, run away scared, another red flag. But she's investigating these things. She's like pursuing them. It's not just like, oh, that was weird. Oh, that was weird. Ah, well, I guess it's just Nick. She's like, no, I want to know what's going on here. I don't feel safe in my own house, so I'm going to look into it more. I love that, and I love that about her. So I do want to see more of Juliet as well. I like that this trailer is becoming a character in itself. Like every time he needs to find out information, the trailer is where he goes. He dives into the literature and, you know, the potions, the weapons, everything, which I do, again, really enjoy. It reminds me of the bunker from Supernatural. Like, you have all of this knowledge and all of these tools to carry on My wayward son. Right, I'm going to leave it there. I hope you guys enjoyed my reaction, and if you did, let me know in the comments. Let me know your thoughts on this episode. I always love to read your comments, and subscribe to the channel if you would like to. But as always, there's no pressure here. All of my links are in the description below, and I hope to see you for the next one. Thank you so much, guys. Bye.